Hi everyone, Attorney Rachel Kelley here with another Family Law Friday. This week I'm answering the question of, should I call CPS on my ex? I have been waiting so long to do this video because you would probably be surprised at my answer. So, if there's a situation where you think CPS should be involved with your children and what's happening in your ex's home, the short answer is no, you should not call CPS. Now, obviously there are going to be exceptions to that, but generally I always tell my clients, no, do not call CPS. Why do I say that? Well, you have to remember that it's CPS's job, Child Protective Services in Michigan, to take children out of homes where they are being horrifically abused or neglected. And that the judges that you would be in front of for your custody and parenting time arrangement, they see all kinds of families on the spectrum. If this side of the spectrum is A+ parenting, mother of the year, head of the PTA, emotionally, financially, physically supportive of her children, and this side of the spectrum is a parent who has allowed their children to be sexually abused for their own personal gain so that they can get money for drugs, which I know is disgusting, but that happens, right? So this is the spectrum of parenting. CPS spends the vast majority of their time on this side of the spectrum, and this is where they want to put their resources. So unless your problem or the problem in your ex's household rises to that level of severity, generally, CPS is not going to do much to provide services, and they're certainly probably not going to do that much that will help you in a custody situation. And in fact, a lot of the times, if you are the person who called CPS on your ex, and the result is that CPS doesn't think there's anything wrong, or they say, well, yeah, we're not super happy with what's happened here, but we don't think it's important enough to provide ongoing services. We don't think that it's important enough to require a parenting time class. Then the decision that you made to call CPS can actually reflect worse in your custody case on you than it would on the parent that had the CPS interaction. So obviously that does not make sense to a lot of people, and I get it. I hear it all the time. But Rachel, mom beat the kids with a wooden spoon and they had bruises. But Rachel, dad left my kid alone for 3 hours and she's only 7. She was really scared. You know what? Both of those situations are not okay, right? Both of those situations reflect that someone made a bad parenting decision. But also, both of those situations are things where CPS might not actually take any action. Or if they do take action, it's going to be unlikely to be outcome determinative for you. So if you have a high conflict situation in a custody case, or if you have an ex whose parenting is dangerous for your child, but doesn't necessarily rise to the level where CPS is going to get involved, instead of picking up the phone and calling CPS, you need to pick up the phone and call an attorney in your area that specializes in child custody cases. I hope this video was helpful for you today. If you have any questions about this issue or anything else related to child custody or divorce, please give our office a call. We're here to help.